How different would your career have been if you weren't drafted and played in the era of Michael Jordan? Do you win a title?
That's a great question. I don't know, but I'm glad I played in his era because number one, you want to play in a great player, the greatest, or it's a debate between him and LeBron. Some people still think Kareem. Mm-hmm. You want to play in that because number one, what Michael did, going back to what we talking about, how respect for the older generation. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for Michael, mm-hmm. I wouldn't make millions of dollars from Nike a year.
Right.
LeBron, Kobe wouldn't make millions of dollars from Nike a year. If it wasn't for Michael Jordan, we all wouldn't have commercials. People act like athletes always did commercials. No. Number one, none of us had a shoe deal until Michael. None of us shot commercials until Michael. So whether you want to debate who's the greatest, that guy is the reason we make. That's the reason think about this. And when I was it was really fun in that movie Air, because I'm technically in the movie because me and Mike are in the same generation. His mom and dad having the forethought to say he gonna get a piece of the shoe,
right?
And then Matt Damon, who plays Sonny, says, "Well, we don't do it like that." Miss Jordan said, "Yeah, we do it like that," and because of that, I made millions of dollars from Nike, mm-hmm. Just from and also from my signature shoe.
Right. So
I lost to Michael Jordan. It would have been great. And the only thing I ever felt bad about, Shannon, to be honest with you, I couldn't win the 76ers, not the 76ers, the Suns, the championship.
Right.
Because in Philly, they had one. In Houston, they had one. I have always felt bad that I wasn't able to bring a championship to Phoenix because that's my home. Mm-hmm. They gave me, when I got traded there, my life just changed dramatically. Because, man, all I wanted was some help. Mm-hmm. Because when you're a great player, man, it's hard to go out there. Because there's a couple things that happened to me that really, because I was getting so depressed in Philly. Because I was saying to myself, damn, I suck as a basketball player. I says, we get beat in the first round every year. And I'm like, mm-hmm. I know I'm great, but our team wasn't very good. But I'm like, yo, man. And I'm having my private moments. I'm talking to my friends. I'm like, man, am I not good at basketball? I think I'm great, blah, blah, blah. And then when they called me for the dream team, I was like, damn, I am pretty good.
Right.
I'm like, I am good. Thank you. And then when I got traded to Phoenix, they gave me Dan Marley and Kevin Johnson and Mark West and those guys. I'm like, because when I got there that first day, I said, guys, I think I'm the best basketball player in the world. We're going to play the Bulls for the championship. Michael Jordan just has some more help. I'm just as good as him. They look at me like I'm crazy. They're like, what? I says, I think I'm the best basketball player in the world. Y'all gonna find out right now, because we're gonna go out here and start kicking some.
Right.
I told them that the first day. And there was a turning point in the season, and I know Michael well. Mm-hmm. We got off to a good start. We played the Bulls, and he just kicked our. And I was saying to myself, he know we're gonna play them in the finals. He wants to send us a message. So after the game, I told him, I said, guys, we got to get better. That guy sent me a message tonight, and I didn't like the message.
But I received it.
Yeah, I received it. And then we went on like a 12, 13 game winning streak, finished with the best record in the NBA, get to the finals. And I said, I get the chance to prove my point. And I'll tell you, Sean, that's the first time in my life I felt like, I said, damn, that guy's better at basketball than me. Because I had my chance, a showdown at the OK Corral. And so, no, it was an honor. Same thing I say, but Bird and Magic, Kareem, it was just a great time.
The Dream Team. Let's clear this up. The Dream Team was supposed to take the best 11 NBA players. It was the best 12 players. They ended up taking 11 NBA players, mm-hmm. and they took Christian Laettner.
Yes.
A lot of people believe that Isaiah Thomas was one of the best 11 NBA players. A lot of people believe, Charles, he was better than John Stockton.
I think he was a better player than John Stockton.
Well, then why didn't he get to go on the team?
Well, you know, Shannon, number one, that is an amazing question because I'm so glad I get a chance to straighten this out.
Yes, please straighten it out.
Number one, they never asked me about Isaiah Thomas.
Okay.
And it just came out, and I can't speak for the other guys, but they never asked me personally about Isaiah Thomas. And Isaiah Thomas probably should have been on the team. And they asked Michael Jordan, did he have anything to do with it? And then it actually just came out in the last year where he said, I'll play as long as Isaiah don't play. So,
and then you got to have him. If you're going overseas, you got to take the biggest guy.
So I don't know this personally, but I think it was Jack McCallum who said he had it on tape and he played it. Because I've been asked that question 1,000 times. Dude, they never asked me about Isaiah Thomas. But apparently Michael didn't want him on the team.
Well, he wasn't going to be on the team.
Yeah.
Whoever Michael didn't want on the team wasn't going to be on the team.
We're not going to be on the team. But I will tell you something, man. I've been so lucky and blessed in my life. Ain't nothing like the Olympics.
Right.
It's the most cool event that I've ever been to. We had no idea how big it was going to be when we got there.
Right.
Because I tell people, that was probably a 12-foot window, maybe 15 feet, where they could see us get on the bus. Man, it was 5,000 to 10,000 people out there every day just to get a glimpse of us. Mainly, obviously, Michael, Magic, and Bird.
Even though Bird wasn't playing.
But they would just scream to watch these guys walk. And then when we took off, there was a helicopter above the bus. There was a police car in front, police car in back. There was 2 guys on motorcycles. And one on the back had a machine gun. There was people along the highway holding up signs. It was, and we're like, whoa, this is some real shit here. This is the real deal. And we were like, yeah, man, this is,
Did you know it would be this big?
Not even close. Nobody did. We had no idea. Because first of all, you know, we never really experienced anything like that.
Right.
And then we were like, whoa, this is a big deal. I mean, people on the highway holding up signs, hundreds of them.
Right.
But when we walk out every day to go to the game, it was 5,000 to 10,000 people. They were like a 50 yards away, and they could only see us walk like 12 to 15 feet.
Right.
But they were screaming. It was crazy. But being at the Olympics itself was such a cool and I tell people when they're playing that national anthem, and when me and Bird, imagine all the guys
overseas and they play the national.
Yes, and we're all getting goosebumps. I mean, it was surreal.
You do realize what you guys did is that you birthed an era. The Nikola Jokic's, the Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
Those guys they probably wasn't born then, but their parents and people, the coaches, they saw that, the Dirk Nowitzki's.
Yeah.
The page, because at the time, if I'm not mistaken, the only guy that I can remember in that era was like Sabonis.
Yeah.
I think Peja.
Yep.
Sarunas, Marcelonas.
Yep.
There were only a handful. It's not littered, and I don't mean that in a negative term, but it wasn't the influx of foreign European players like it is now.
Well, shout out to the great late David Stern. I think that was his vision, to be honest, to make the game international.
Right.
And it was really funny. Like the first time I met Dirk Nowitzki, he was like 18. And we're overseas. This is a Nike trip. And he's got like 30 at halftime. And I got like Scottie Pippen and some other good. We got like, Nike was always ahead of the curve, taking us to foreign countries to play. Dirk's got like 30. And Scottie was like one of the best defenders in the world. He's like, I got him. Dirk got finished like 50 something.
You ain't got it, Scott.
And I said, yo, man, who the hell are you? And he got that thick German. My name is Dirk Nowitzki. I'm 18. I said, 18? You want to go to Auburn? I says, just name your price. We're good. He's like, what? He said, I want you to go to my college. I said, hey, told the Nike guys, get this information. They called me back a week later. No, because then he said something. He says, I got to go in the Army. I said, yo, man, you 7 feet tall. You're not going in the damn Army. You're not going in the Army. Nobody going to have no 7-foot person in the Army. And and they called me back like a month later. They said, Chuck, they changed the rules now. He's going to go in the draft. I said, okay. And, people don't even realize this. He didn't get drafted by the Mavs. He got drafted by Milwaukee.
Right.
And I hate to say this, and I apologize to his family. It's probably going to go down one of the worst trades in NBA history because they traded him for Robert Tractor Traylor.
You did.
And Traylor was a nice kid, rest in peace. But that's probably going to go down. That's a bad trade. Because Dirk's, up until to Joker, he was the greatest foreign player ever.
Right.